We cannot hear you if you're talking.
Yeah. We cannot hear or see anything.
Oh, I can hear static now.
Yeah, me too.
Some issues connecting with Soundwave earlier. I think Kirby Players 2 is just not feeling it tonight. I mean, so another DC preview set. Oh wait, the Keystone 1. Oh right, yeah, he's playing some. That's why, right? That's why he's not talking. You probably didn't even know the internet died.
That would make sense. So we have no,
Yeah, I have the Twitch stream up.
let me...
Be a little delayed, but... Oh. Alright, it would appear Rivals, I think? The mirror again? Yeah. Yeah, Rivals in the mirror. Huh? Did you know? Master the instant Mega Force Blast. You can quickly cover ground sideways.
There
There we go, I think.
Hopefully. Yeah, there we go, alright.
Alright, cool. We're back.
Okay, so... we are on Game 3, Keystone up 2-0.
Yep.
This is a good showing from Keystone's Bandy.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is, you know... Basil has not, you know, been playing for as long, but Basil is a Bandanity player. Like, this is her actual character.
Yeah, she's pretty good at the game.
So this is, it's been a good showing here. Keystone clutching out that last round and now winning the mirror. Beating the carried by Magalore allegations. Not that anyone's ever really accused Keystone of being that carried.
That's because he never won with it anyway.
Oh, good power shield. Okay. Power shield. If you can power shield jab, you put yourself in a really good spot here, because like they do have the mix-up at least of like maybe getting, you know, like stopping after the first or second hit. Right. But even that, if like you can react and be at, you know, some sort of advantageous situation. Oh, okay. Game is back.
Dad came back. Oh, he's patented corner grabs. Do that again.
Yep. Again, that is a real mix-up for Bandy. Bandy Throw has much less unlag than every other character.
Right.
Total frames and unlag is universal except for this character.
Right. Kind of same here, I think, what I mentioned in the other game, where he had a lead and was just kind of trying to space out and throw some spears and get pokes in, but then kind of forced to approach after Basil landed some hits.
Yeah, now we got this game.
Ooh.
That final jab finisher connecting.
This
should be it.
Yep.
Yeah, alright, so Keystone moving on.
Yeah, jab is usually relatively safe because of the stack, but there, since you're in the wall.
Alright.
So.
Alright.
In that case, let's run your set off stream, unless we want to stream everything.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay,
we do. I would say let's go ahead. So Key, go ahead and keep playing.
Okay.
Let's get you in DJ Dudley.
I'll
And
fight
then
Musico real
Gibbs, you
quick.
can Musico off stream.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you later. Alright,
DJ
so that was 3-0.
Yep.
Alright.
Deadly. Also, is stream still working?
Yep, stream's fine.
Okay, awesome. Let me
It died in the middle of game 2 for us.
report that on challenge. Oh, thank you. Alright, there's DD Dudley. Fantastic. Oh, it's not winner semis. It's like losers something.
It is not. It is losers quarters.
Losers quarters. Thank you. Losers quarters. Lovely. D. All right, I lost to a hammer last time, so hopefully I don't lose to a hammer again.
Alright. So So the Bandy against Hammer.
All right.
Um,
Goodbye.
Boy, these are some bad characters that we're playing. So this is gonna be. I think this matchup like leans towards Hammer's favor just because like Bandy's zoning is not realistically good enough to keep Hammer out all the time. I do think neutral favors Bandanity a little bit, but I think that it's like it's really difficult to keep Hammer out forever, and Hammer does so much more damage.
Also, wait, chat, is stream working for you?
I think Twitch stream is still up.
Okay, if Twitch stream is still up, good. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, stream seems to be working. Alright, so game 1 starting off on Rivals. Got Bandanity versus Hammer. The Masked Hammer skin is definitely one of the best skins in this game. Oh, I think another thing to note in this matchup that is actually quite useful for Bandy is that double jump really is helpful for getting out of pressure situations. Like, that would have been a really bad spot right there for most characters in the corner, being stuck in air path. But instead, Keystone is able to just evacuate the situation, try again. Of course, you do have to get down eventually, and Hammer does have very strong anti-airs. Can run over and sort of try to keep up with you and just like anti-air you with a jab or like rising jump dash attack, something like that. I respect the commitment to the bit with the spear throws, but I don't think that's going to be as useful in this matchup as it was in the mirror. I do think, though, and Keystone is bringing this game back after he was struggling a bit early on, but a good roll into jab timing works out well for DJ Dudley, and he takes game 1. So I assume they will both be sticking with the same characters this whole set. They have both played one character the whole day. Okay, so into game 2, we're right back on Rivals. That's interesting. I feel like, oh, this was Key's counter pick. Yeah, that does make sense. I think this is probably one of the better stages for Bandanity. More space is going to be better for Bandy. A lot of his movement options are very long range, as well as just being the character that wants to play at a longer range. In this matchup, you're going to want more space to move around. Hammer can be so dominant in like close quarters. It can be really difficult to play around, especially for someone like Bandy who does not have the strongest defensive options. It is an interesting sort of thing about the character with Bandy that his best defensive button is an aerial one. Jump 2B is frame 5, it's so fast, gets people off you so quickly, and gets him out of a lot of combos that, and pressure strings that do work on a lot of characters. But he doesn't really have any equivalent of that on the ground. I mean, he doesn't have anything remotely close to that speed on the ground. His fastest button is 8B on the ground, and it's like frame 10 or 11 or something like that, with a tiny hitbox. So, quick jump over fastball would have been really cool if he got the right move out of it, but still a slight lead for DJ Dudley. Key go in for a copter here in these situations, because it's pretty low risk. Like, Hammer doesn't have the mobility to come catch you there, and if he gets close, you can just kind of start doing jab, like hit air to air him as he comes up to meet you. Oh, but that's a questionable copter there, a little too close to DJ Dudley when he started that one. One more hit will do it, but a full jab will take it from Key as well. And the 2B works out. I like the zoning there. Keystone taking game 2. Getting the dash attack spear into the 2B. That does combo at some ranges. That looked like it was the first one was blocked, and then he got the follow-up, but still, that was good pressure there, and it works out. Those are the kind of creative plays you gotta make with this character, because he just doesn't have much else. So we're onto Gardens. I do think this is a strong Hammer stage. For anyone who has hair, this stage is absolutely Hammer quite the same benefit of it, just because his jump attacks don't go quite as far through the platform. You don't have that crazy threat that DDD has of like jump dash B and jump 5B hitting almost the ground for like through the platform. But the same kind of premise does apply. You can threaten the ground from the air more easily with Hammer here than on other stages. I like the rising jab does come up to just meet DJ Dudley, and the thing with Bandana D jab is you have to use Bandana D's good vertical movement to your advantage to get to the right height, so that you can activate the range advantage that you have. Good spot dodge gets jab. DJ gets a huge punish off that, getting just like one punish and then one mix up after. Alright, so DJ Dudley going on to set point. Game 4 coming up here. We'll see what the counter pick is. I assume if DJ Dudley lets Ski go back to Rivals, he probably will. Yep. So back to Rivals, this stage definitely worked out better for Keystone before. Almost got game 1 in here, did take game 2. And I think Bandy in general does not particularly like platforms, just doesn't really get anything out of having them, so. Maybe the stage that he's going to want in this matchup. Kind of surprised it wasn't banned, honestly. But still certainly working out for DJ Dudley right now. He's started to put the pieces together. Has a pretty big lead. Finding grabs now as well. And once Hammer players start incorporating grabs, it becomes so hard to deal with their pressure, because they have so many mix-ups that hurt so much if you're wrong once or twice, that when you also have to be afraid to shield, it gets really bad, and that will do it. So
it was a good run. It was a good run, chat.
It was indeed a good run.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bandana D Nation. I failed you. That was fun though.
That's gonna be it for Bandy in this tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That was fun though. I had a good time.
The rockets are entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of low tiers.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's
I'm gonna dip for like
the
2
bread
minutes.
at the restaurant.
We'll be back and we can start up winners finals in a second.
So that is 3 to 1. And we will begin phone and Plasmute. Alright. Two hammers in top 4. True. Wait, who's room for winners finals is up. Whatever that was, I forget who's good. I need to refresh the page. Okay, phone and Plasmute. Right. Okay. Hello.
Hello, I'm back. Artist.
Back. Oh, did you get artisted, or did you artist?
I did the artist thing. Well, I also got artist, but I did the artist thing.
We still have not seen any Beetle on stream, and most of the people in top 4 are hammers. I don't
Should
think...
we get me and Dita Deadly on stream then? Because
we're about to get winners finals.
Yeah, and then we can do me Deadly, or do you want to save that? Or do I mean do it off stream?
I mean, we have nothing else to stream, so...
Cool. I will
unless you guys want to play now. If you guys...
I would like to be on Beetle, to be honest.
Okay, yeah.
Beetle.
Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Where is Plasmute?
I think he just said, "Am I up?"
Yes. Yes, Plasmute is up. Oh, I'm in Fumo Gaming. That's why I can't ping Plasmute. I need to set overlay. Okay. Right. I'll do overlay.
Alright, I'm back just in time.
Hey, welcome.
Hey,
I go cranberry. Okay, so this is phone and Plasmute.
And this is the first 5, right?
Yes, this is winners finals, so it is first to 5.
Winners finals. So first to 5, hammer, sword. That was gonna be something.
Plasmute.
this is even though it's like the only possible outcome. I do still think it's really funny to have hammer, sword, Beetle in top 4. Like it literally, like that's the point.
This is the future of KF2.
Yeah.
Winners finals.
Wait, Mike Gibbs, did you win?
Yes, I artist.
Cool.
This is the future big KF2 wants.
I mean, literally, who is big KF2
We
if
are
not
big
us?
KF2.
Pokemon Big Stall coming over Kirby Fighters.
The information Big Stall doesn't want you to know. Alright, so we're on Factory. So, Plasmute, again, uses to pick stages against his personal beliefs.
Yeah.
So,
But he's making it work. He's making
gonna
it
get
work.
really good stages if he wants.
Yeah.
Being said, I don't think Sword has any particularly bad stages.
Yeah.
It's a very well-rounded character. That's a good catch on the escape out of the corner there.
Yeah,
that's
that's
really
like a really good game from Plasmute overall. Like, yeah.
He's so good at this ridiculous character. Like,
Yeah. Crazy.
it's crazy to me that he picked this Flyzone because it's like not that it's necessarily a thing, just like this character is so basic. Sword is so like. This is how the fighting game works. We gave you a projectile, we gave you a combo that you can hit confirm, and we gave you like 2 pressure tools. How do you use them? And he finds all these creative ways to like throw in these moves in different situations.
Yeah, it's...
And really, I mean, it's sort of a microcosm of what this game is as a whole, where you've got like
Oh yeah, you have like
so
all
few
these
options and you just
but you have
find
like
so many ways.
Like, yeah, you have so many ways to apply that. Right? Like that's why I like spent as much time as I did with KF2. I thought that was the coolest. It is the coolest shit.
I'm literally a bomb. My moves are bombs, all of them.
Yeah.
Like
Swords, the whole thing with Sword that's super interesting to me is they are like kind of really flowcharty on paper and have a super limited set of tools, but there's actually a lot of room for expression with like a lot of different like mix of delays and different approach options and all your different how happy you want to play beam, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
yeah, because you have a very strong projectile. If your opponent is not like in your face, stopping you from charging, the charge time isn't very long. And once you have access to that, you're a pretty scary character at like mid-range.
Yeah.
Because you have Spin Slash, and it's so much faster than MK's. It's like very scary at like a mid-range for sword beams. Like you're just within sword beam range.
Yeah, once you have that sword beam and you have all those other threats, it becomes really strong.
Right. And even your reaction, like with sword beam, you want to run in after, like try to punish or maybe something. But then if they use it to charge,
it's
then you
completely
get
safe.
stunned. Yeah. Like you can try to gain ground from it.
I mean, it's like it's a longer part of the range. It's plus, so you can kind of do whatever you want once you
get
throw out
pressure
sword
off
beam.
it. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good
You
slide.
can either go in and be at an advantage, or you can like charge it again and sort of reset the situation.
The slide! Oh
Right.
my god!
Wow.
I love that.
Plasmid was
Actually.
making
I think that's a really
slide.
good string.
He was able to get under the
Oh my god.
hammer twirl and then used it to pressure the shield. That was really good.
I really like that.
Another showcase of doing everything you can with limited moves. Slide sucks. Plasmid just used it like really well.
Yeah. God. Yo,
Beetle!
Beetle!
There it
Yo! I
So
think
Jordy's
I think
Beetle
that
making an
is-
appearance.
I think
So
that is
this
everyone.
matchup, Beetle can struggle with Sword Beam, and Sword Jab is actually bigger. So you lose at that little like pseudo mid range. But Beetle
Like,
does
jab is
get a lot of
faster.
damage and can get a lot of mix-ups in the corner, and also their jab is faster.
But yes, we have
And
officially
Sure.
seen every character on stream now. Thank you, Jordy. And it will be seeing more Beetle soon. So stay tuned for that, chat.
The main thing that helps Beetle deal with Sword is if they dash attack your shield and you time it right, you can proxy grab them out of it.
Right, yeah.
Or if they like land on you.
proxy
don't
grab
do
is
your
gonna be
job.
like really scary.
That's such a difficult part of this game. Getting shield 8B or drop shield 6B in a game with no
Right.
buffer.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember I
It's
stopped
so
playing.
difficult.
I stopped playing Whip pretty much just because I couldn't hit the DPs. I couldn't spot dodge. I like didn't feel like grinding that. I could just
Yeah,
play
that's
better
fair.
now.
That's fair.
And then Beetle is here now. So.
Beetle is
Ooh, that was
here
a
now.
late catch.
Ooh. I really like the Beetle. The Beetle's going off.
Owen's got like
that was
almost
really-
all the combos.
Yeah.
The only other thing he's missing so far is that you can get Job 1-2 into 8B, and it's a lot more damage than the finisher. But he's getting
I
the
think that's two
attack.
combos, well, right?
It does if they don't DI out of it, which
That
like
makes
if they're too
sense.
close, they can't DI out of it.
Well, it seems like Plasmid is being out a lot of times. And it's kinda
Oh,
hard
not
to
the
hit
If
it.
you start at point blank, it's
Okay,
guaranteed.
okay.
Right, yeah.
If you start at point blank, it's guaranteed. If you start farther and they DI out, you need a finisher.
And even then it might not work. But you can
Jordy,
also just
Jordy
jab 1,
forgetting
2,
Oh,
one
it
at a
does.
time.
You just have to be perfect.
Right.
Like
yeah.
it's very frame tight.
Jordy
It is
forgetting for
completely
a second
true if you
that
do it perfectly and you start close enough.
Jordy forgetting for a second
Trust
that
me,
he
I have
is in
fought each
fact
time
playing low
extensively.
tiers with the J2B.
Yeah.
Hey, the characters in this
Beetle-
bracket can't punish head bonk that hard.
That's true. That's true. I
Like, they
like how
technically
we call
punish
it.
it,
I
but-
like how we call it head bonk because it's not only a bonk, but it's also a bonk in one.
I call it Crash. That's not the move, but I know Corkscrew Crash is something else somewhere.
That's probably a Pokemon move.
Yes, that is the Steel type Z move.
Right, yeah,
That's
what
why
it
I
was,
think
yeah.
of it.
Is it? Oh my god.
Yeah. Corkscrew Crash.
That's so funny.
It sounds like something from Pokemon.
No, it really does. Same energy as Twinkle Tackle.
Oh, I love Twinkle Tackle.
Twinkle
It
Tackle I'm
never
aware
ending
of.
Best animation for a Pokemon move. definitely.
Yes.
That was a funny one.
President
Yeah,
General
funny
did a really
one.
good job.
You gotta
of,
be careful. Ooh, yes.
Ooh,
You gotta be
perfect
careful
shield.
when like getting out of Beetle Jab because it hits behind a pretty good amount.
Yeah.
And if you DI out like behind Beetle and they react to that, they can just go and grab you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Or
was
they
like
can turn around and job one again, and
That's
they're
true.
in a good spot
Right.
even if you block it.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
It's like-
I can do if you're like in the air against Beetle, and they can do like jab jab, like turn around jab. Turn
Oh,
around,
I
grab,
really
and
like
block.
that jump
Oh, nice
command
grab.
grab. That was cool.
Oh, Plasmide's trying to make this back though.
Yeah, like they were going for some pretty risky extensions though. So or risky mix-ups, I mean.
I think something interesting here. Jordy is definitely doing a lot, like kind of swinging a lot. Which they're not giving Plasmide.
The frame command grab is still frame one. That was really good. I'm surprised Jordy hit that, considering it was like mid
it's
attack.
hard.
Yeah, it's hard, but
It's
it's possible.
Tight, yeah.
And it
like,
lingers
that's
for a while,
cool.
and if you're just a little too late, then you get pushed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or hit by
it is 2-2. So, yeah, good stuff on Jordy for like hit nope.
Be right back.
uh
Plays an ad.
I was mashing the ad button during Journey to Forgotten Land. I do kind of miss segueing to ads, but now like everything moves too quickly, and also I don't care. But like segueing to ads was pretty fun. Like we'll be right back. I do miss saying that.
So, like, keep in mind, this is not final game of the set. This is first to 5.
This is first to 5. Yes. Yes.
So game 5 out of at least 7, at most 9.
And this is why we made it only top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I remember the days of top 8 first to 5s.
Yeah.
It made sense though,
miserable.
because we had like 25 people in bracket. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you have like
top 8 was
25
a
to
big
30
deal.
people.
I still remember my second ever
But yeah,
top
bracket-
8,
Yeah, brackets
having
will, like
to play,
consistently go to midnight.
the famous set where I 5'd a nom, but it took an hour.
Yeah.
I had to commentate that. I do not miss a nom for multiple reasons.
Oh my god, that was something.
Yeah.
I just remember it like my roommate at the time was like watching the last couple of games, just like looked like hell. And I was just like John,
It's
can you like
actually
go
very
get me
funny.
some caffeine? Like I need some help. He was like, yeah, I got
Also,
you.
oh my god, Plasmide's going off this game. We've been like... Okay, wait. Actually, right when
Jordy couldn't make it
commentators...
back, though.
Okay, never
Nice.
mind.
Oh, it's air puff. Alright,
that was a
so
good
great.
air
Last
puff.
mute.
Like,
Jordy, I think what they had to do
Beetle-
there was rock for a little more.
like Horn
and then
Swoop,
go
Horn
off.
Swoop is an awkward move to punish, but that was really clever. That was
Yeah.
that was really smart on Plasmide's part. Anyway,
lag, unfortunately. That's very funny that it took half an hour. I've played 2 sets against Anam, and they both went incredibly quickly. The second of which made him lead the server.
Nice.
nice.
Because we practiced
proud
That's
of you,
not
Kay.
like
hours a day
that
for
much
the
of an
2 days
accomplishment.
before,
Like that's happened like 10
for
times.
PS7,
But I'm
and
proud
I
of
didn't
you,
block,
kids.
and I just 3-0'd him, and he left.
But I'm proud of you nonetheless. It is always funny, even
Yeah.
if it has
Well-
happened like 10 times.
Yeah. And then the first time we played, I beat him with Beam on like FD. He said, "I'm gonna go jam and camp you out," and I said Archer. And then he went to FD, and I went Beam again, and I 3-0'd him again. that was our very first interaction.
That's
Glad we do
lovely.
character first now.
Yeah. Kill
Character
me.
first, Beetle killing Magalore, I love to
Yeah.
see that. That makes me happy.
Not Beetle's worst matchup, I don't think.
Really? What would you say is worse? Bomb. Yeah, bomb.
Bomb.
I
Yeah.
think Bomb's worst.
Oh my
Yo-Yo,
god!
maybe?
I think
Job
maybe Yo-Yo.
release!
Yeah.
The throw release! Oh my god. Wait, also, is stream working for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Working for me, yeah.
Okay.
I think also maybe Meta Knight.
Meta Knight's
I find that
bad,
really
but you
difficult.
can grab him off dash tag, and Meta Knight never does anything but dash tag, so it's not as bad in practice.
Honestly, like trading with headblock, pretty good for phone, considering it's headblock.
Trading with it's better than hitting it clean.
Yep.
For sure, yeah. Because you're minus on hit, so...
Yeah, you're no longer minus. You just,
Yeah.
like,
Odds are
you
they
just
didn't
like
get the
trade
gun
and
fight.
reset.
But also, yeah,
Lucky-
really
yeah,
good from
that
fast
game.
food. Oh my god.
Plasma went off.
I
Wait,
gave
Plasma
Jordy a
goes
point
up
by
one.
Yeah,
accident.
I was gonna say Plasma
yeah, I
won
gave-
last
I
game.
gave-
Yeah, Plasma
Yeah.
supports you.
Yeah, oops. Sorry, Jordy, I'm stealing one of your points. No,
How dare you,
no.
steal-
There we go.
No, don't actually steal
I'm
one. Just steal the fake
so
one.
good at
There we go.
managing stream, guy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, artist. I'm so good at managing stream.
Plasma's really good at adapting. He's able to recognize patterns and realize what works. Because
Oh,
the Beetle
yeah.
messed up at the start when Jordy swapped, and then Plasma was able to adapt really well and start playing
Yeah.
around it.
Right, so 4-2, set point Plasmute, and I think with Shmi DQing, this is who we would expect to be the favorite.
Makes sense.
Probably,
But it
yeah.
has certainly been competitive. I mean, this
Yeah,
has
it's been
Very interesting bracket.
It's been very close and very exciting. I've enjoyed this quite a lot, and also really happy that I've been able to like de-rust streaming because it's been a while since I've done this, and I'm gonna be doing it again in like 2 weeks. So yeah.
February 18th.
February 18th, chat.
We were also discussing, this isn't official, but we were discussing maybe doing, because that's a Saturday, we were doing like a regular, like local or whatever, like the Friday or the Thursday before, or Wednesday or something, just as like a warm-up sort of. Get people into it.
I don't know if I'd stream that because Thursdays.
Maybe not stream it.
Yeah, Thursdays are a
And
day
if
where
I
I have
can-
stuff, but
If I can get a setup where I can actually play, then I'll stream it. Not play.
also I really like that that jump and air dodge. I don't know, it just looks pretty cool. But
I just realized George switched to artist.
yes. Oh no, respect
power
for the
shield.
That's a great
statue.
punish, yeah. But able to, that just shows he knows the matchup, because he's able to tell, but as soon as the statue gets lifted, hitbox of building kind of goes away, so you're able to punish it before artist holds it.
Yeah, there's a thing between building hitbox and the swing hit when the swing
This is
hitbox
going.
come out.
Yeah.
Oh, slide rate, yeah.
Nobody blocks that. Good stuff
So
on
the jump
Plasma.
for game take the
Yeah,
that's
that was great.
5-2 win
5-2,
Plasmians.
yep.
And we go
now-
into the side now.
Yep.
I will fight you deadly.
Alright,
yeah.
this is back
Oh, this is
to
gonna be fun.
first to 3.
Alright, so back to first to 3, and it's Hammer against, well,
Beetle?
Mudkibs. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
Losers. Hello, Avy. I am making a row. Okay, losers semis. Not 0 minus. That's not a thing. You can't have a negative
another-
0.
another reverse main bracket? That's a good idea, Musto.
That'd be fun.
I thoroughly enjoyed
Deadly.
when we had reverse main
Kids.
brackets. Because
Go.
seeing other people try to play my characters,
It's
so funny.
fascinating, yeah.
it's absolutely hilarious. I remember our first reverse main bracket, I won and I played Whip almost the whole time. Because almost everyone I ran into was a Whip player.
That's hilarious. And that's so funny.
I played Phone and they were like, wow, I see why you don't like this matchup. Like, yeah. I played Kyo in winners finals and grand finals, and Kyo at this point, like her characters were Whip and Random. Those were the options. I figured my Whip is a little better than average, like my average character, so I stuck with Whip.
Makes sense.
Kyo was the only one who took games off me in that bracket.
Also makes sense because she
like,
plays
she just
everyone.
Plays everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did not drop a set in our first reverse mains bracket. It was a good time. I played Water Para against Apollo, made him suffer. That was great.
Fun.
My water isn't even good, but that's a painful matchup.
Kill me.
All right, so we are starting on Butter, and it is Beetle Hammer. So this is definitely a good matchup for Beetle. I don't think it's like impossible for Hammer, but it is solidly, I think, in Beetle's favor.
Makes sense.
Hammer does not have great options to deal with dash attack. Does not have great options to deal with jab. And that's really most of the matchup. Also, we are starting on what I think is the best Beetle stage.
Yeah, that makes sense because like
I think Butter is
roof,
belong to this character.
and then like the roof's good for a wrestler because there's not a lot of space to work with. So I figure it'd be pretty good for Beetle as well.
It's also the platform is the perfect height where you like land on it and get a mix-up after your dash attack. After you like dash attack up.
Okay.
And Kibs, like, if you watch the way they're doing this, like, when they hit a grounded dash attack, they get like a perfect situation where they're at jab 1 range again.
That is.
And it's like,
quite
all right, good luck. Like, you're at Beetle jab 1 range.
Also,
And that is a dominant game 1.
yeah, good stuff from Kibs. PQ score. Nice. Hooray! Very hard. And now.
Alright, so I hope for DD Deadly's sake that he picks any other stage.
We'll see. Factory Tour, that is any other stage.
That is any other stage. Like, Factory is still certainly a good Beetle stage, but not on that level.
Yeah,
it's
and not
just,
like on the same
regular
level, yeah.
good, like, small spaces kind of thing,
But
rather
Hammer-
than
for
having
Hammer,
a
though.
platform that's in a perfect place.
Yeah. For Hammer, this is quite good, though, so... Kill me.
Alright, so,
God, Hammer
1-0.
Jab hurts.
yeah, it hurts a lot. And we'll see if Phone has, like, or DD Deadly rather has any other ideas for how to deal with this matchup. Again, it's a pretty rough one. I think this is going to be one of the hardest matchups we could see in this bracket.
Yeah.
And like, because there aren't a lot of hard counters when all the characters are bad, but this one's pretty rough.
Yeah, and like Kibbs has got to be careful with that J2B because I've seen them pop it a few times, but like Hammer is a character who can like get stuff off of.
It's just so tempting. It's like sometimes you see it, you're like, oh, the dive kick might hit, and then you realize like, oh, it's not even a good thing. Like, oh, that's a good grab.
Yeah, Kibbs is like kind of going off. Like, do you let
Their
these
Beetle's
keep being
good. I mean,
close?
they've played
This is
Beetle
true.
in bracket, like regular brackets pretty often.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
That's-
trade into dash attack. That's a really hard thing to get out of because you're in that situation. You're like in panic mode because you're thinking like, oh, I just traded with Beetle. I need to block. They have the fastest option here. Like the frame 5 jab's gonna beat out anything Hammer does. And Kib's like, all right, react to the dash attack. Do it.
Yeah.
So it is gonna be 2-0. Mudkip's firmly in control. We'll see if they can close this out. I wonder what we see for stage picks. Factory again. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. Same bands, I suppose.
What were the bands?
No factory or rivals.
No, that was.
Oh wait, no.
G Deadly's bands. I don't know what Mudkip's means by same bands.
Oh,
didn't say
greens
their
and
band.
butter. Or wait, actually, no, not greens and butter. Greens and
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
I feel like I'm missing
Oh,
something.
greens and
Anyway,
we're
we're in game 3 and G Deadly's already getting chopped.
Yep.
But
Kib.
that's a bad head bonk. So.
Yeah, Kibbs took a bit of a beating, but they're like it's not so bad yet. Uh-oh.
Crazy reverse hitbox on jab finisher is so funny.
Uh-oh. I think I am surprised Mudkips is alive. Like,
I don't know if they should be, but they might win the game
no!
anyway. Another head
another
bonk.
head bonk.
G Deadly misses the
there's
punish. Power shield, that should have been a
not
grab,
like
that would have
this.
done it.
Oh man.
Oh, and that's gonna be it.
That's
That multi-jab is grab punishable on power shield, so that definitely could have been a punish,
Yeah.
but Mudkips takes it 3-0.
3-0. That's a bit unfortunate, but it happens.
Yeah,
Beetle
Alright.
Kirby moment.
Beetle.
Beetle Kirby moment.
Yep. This really was
I mean-
a Beetle Kirby moment. Okay.
We still
Kibbs.
have Beetle Kirby moment as an emote.
I don't.
It might have been natural
We
diluted.
need to fix that if we.
Let me
that bad.
test.
Well,
No,
not-
we still have Beetle Kirby moment.
nice.
we do.
But yes,
There we go.
Kibbs,
Okay.
you're still playing.
Alright, yeah, Kibs, come
Oh
back.
yeah, right. Alright, bye bye.
Alright, so
who's
Mudkips
Kibbs
moves on to
against?
fight another